Good morning, Mandi maniacs. Today I'm going to be reviewing, not all of them at once, of course, but Founding Fathers Variety Pack. I was super excited to find this at Fleet Farm because I do love Founding Fathers coffee, and I have only had their flavored coffees, which are incredible, but these are their non-flavored coffees, like they're different roasts. So I'm really excited to try them. Today I'm going to be trying the French roast because I am very tired and I'm really dragging. So that one is a dark roast, and yeah. I did not sleep well at all last night, so I am tired, a lot more tired than usual. I usually wake up with, some level of vigor, and this morning I'm tired. Anyway, I went ahead and brewed a cup, and yeah, it's still a little hot, but we'll see if it's too hot. That smells really good. It smells really good. Yep. That is really good. It is a dark roast. There's no mistaking that it has that very full, robust coffee flavor. Let's see what it says. Intensely rich with a soft, smoky flavor, smooth taste, and velvety body. I would say that's definitely true. Yep. It's exactly that. It's a smooth, velvety, sorry, I'm obviously, it's a very smooth, velvety coffee. I do love that about that, and it does have a very rich, robust flavor. It's a dark roast for sure. So if you like a lot of coffee flavor to come through, this is a good choice. Here is the color. So as you can see, it's definitely, that's after I've creamed it. So the cream didn't lighten it much at all. So that usually is my indicator when I'm putting in the cream. Is it going to be a strong coffee or not? Based on how much the cream lightens it. Like, you'll put it into some coffees and it turns white. You're like, oh, this is a watery one. But this, and coffees in general, you'll put in your cream and it'll stay dark, and you're like, okay, that's gonna be a full-bodied, darker roast, sweet. So, that is definitely a good thing. I like when I see that, because then I know I'm getting a cup of coffee that should wake me up. And I don't really like the lighter roasts as much, because to me they taste a tad bit watery. So I do enjoy the dark roast like this one. It's very dark, which I like. It's comparable to right there with Black Rifle's darker roast and Death Wish. And there was a coffee, honestly, I recently had, and it was actually quite a dark roast. I was quite impressed by it. You guys would have to look back at that, I guess. This one I reviewed by myself, and I can't remember which one that one was, but yeah, it's right there with that one. The nice, rich, dark roast. It's very good, very pleasant. Oh, I do remember now. Sorry, guys. Minutemen. That's the one. It was, the roast, I believe, was Don't Tread on Me. I'm pretty sure on that, but it was Minutemen. So Minutemen, Death Wish, Black Rifle. This is a deep, bold one, just like all those guys. So it's very good. I do enjoy their dark roast. It's my first time trying a Founding Fathers coffee that isn't a flavored coffee, so I was wondering how their coffee could stack up. Maybe they were just the kings of flavor, but no, this coffee stacks up perfectly. It is amazing. And if you have a Fleet Farm or Blaine's by you, I'm sure that they carry Founding Fathers, because Fleet Farm had like all of it. They had the variety pack, they had everything, so that was really, really cool. Walmart carries the flavored, which is the vanilla, the caramel, the hazelnut, and I want to say mocha. Those are all really good. I really like the hazelnut, caramel, the vanilla, I guess. I like all of them, but those are, yeah. So there you have it. Their dark roast is incredible. It's a sleepy day for me, so when I finish this one, depending, you know, it's a pretty nice strong cup of coffee, I might try another. Otherwise, this video is gonna be like a 4-parter, because I can't drink 4 cups of coffee right after each other. So yeah, so this is the French roast, and it is very good. Next time we'll have to try one of the others. The others in the variety pack are Morning Blend, which is a light roast, Donut Shop, which is a medium, and then Colombian, which is a medium. So, so far, it gets a big W from me. It's great. I like the French roast, so I will see you back with the next flavor. Good morning, Mandi Maniacs. So, I'm back with a new, it's a new day, and we're gonna try a new flavor, or a new roast, I should say. This morning I just brewed a fresh cup of coffee, and the roast we're trying this morning, it's so fitting, is Morning Blend. So, Morning Blend, perfectly balanced aromatic coffee with an enjoyable smooth finish. And it is a light roast. Usually I drink medium roasts and dark roasts, but I'm kind of excited to try something new with a light roast. See if their light roast coffee is as good as their medium and flavored coffees. And their dark roast is great. Okay. I mean, when I was putting in my creamer, I do have to say it did seem, I want to say watery, but for lack of a better word, it did seem more watery than the dark roast, because when I put in my creamer, it lightened pretty easily. You guys can tell I did put in less because it did lighten quite a bit, and you know, so what would I say? I would say it's still yeah, it still has a good flavor, but it is much lighter. It's I don't know how to, less of a robust coffee flavor, but yet you're still getting a coffee flavor. It's just very subtle, very muted, not as intense. So for someone who doesn't like a really strong, bold coffee flavor, this might be a great roast. Or if you want a little, I'm guessing it definitely has lighter on the caffeine too. So if you're looking for something that's a little lighter caffeine, I think this would be a really good choice. Would I personally recommend this specific roast? No, I wouldn't. So far I've had their dark roast, the French roast, and I've had their flavored coffees, which are a medium roast, and those are all delicious. This is the first one by Founding Fathers. I probably wouldn't have again. It's exactly what it says it is. It's a light roast, so it's nothing bad on them, but I'm just not a light roast person, but it is exactly what it says, you know. I mean, if it was a dark roast when they claim light, that would be a problem. But it is a light roast, so you are looking for something that's not as full coffee flavored, more light, more subtle, I think that would be a really good option. But for me, I like the stronger coffee flavor. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Next, I don't think this is going to be it for me. I think after this one, I'll probably want another cup of coffee. So I'm used to more caffeine, so I think I'll probably try the donut shop after this. So when I finish this cup, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back with a fresh cup, and this one is a little bit darker. So this is Donut Shop. And what it says about Donut Shop is it's a medium roast, and this classic coffee blend is rich, smooth, and satisfying. Let's find out. Yeah, that is much richer in flavor. It has a much more bold coffee taste than the last one. Yeah. It is smooth, it's rich, it has a fuller coffee flavor. I do enjoy this one more than the light roast. Again, that's a personal preference kind of thing, but this one, I feel like this is a good morning cup of coffee. And I would describe it as medium. It's definitely not a light, not a watery. It's full flavored, it has coffee flavor, but it's also not a super bold dark roast. So yeah, medium. This is a very good medium roast, right on the mark. Okay, I was gonna say I'm not tasting donuts, but I don't think that's what you're supposed to taste with Donut Shop. It didn't say anything about donuts, so it did say rich, smooth, and satisfying. I would say it's smooth and rich. You know, it has a good flavor, so it comes through as a good coffee flavor. Yeah. First I was like, I don't smell donuts, but when I brewed it, I'm like, it doesn't smell like donuts, but I'm like, oh my gosh, Donut Shop doesn't mean donuts. I think they're saying it's a coffee that accompanies donuts well. That's my assumption, so that would make sense because it's more of a medium roast instead of a light roast. Where I would feel with something sweet, you would want more of a medium or dark, not a light roast. So it is very good. I would definitely recommend that one. It is not as strong or full flavored as their dark roast, but again, it's a medium roast. I do like it. It's a little more subtle, so I think I would drink that more on a regular basis. The dark roast is for those days where you're really, really dragging, in my opinion anyway. But I do enjoy it. It has a good coffee flavor, definitely. Yeah. So I like that one. And I think that's gonna be it. 2 cups for right now, you know. And I'm thinking tomorrow morning we will try the final one, which is Colombian. So I will see you back then. Good morning, Mandi maniacs. So we are back with the last and final roast of the Founding Fathers Variety Pack. And it is, it's this one right here, the 100% Colombian. And what it says is, this coffee has a deliciously rich taste with satisfying, full-bodied character. And it is a medium roast. Alright, so it should be deliciously rich with a full-bodied character. Interesting. I've never heard coffee described that way, so it will be really interesting. So I've been enjoying these variety blends quite a lot. Honestly, the morning blend, not so much. It's a light roast, and I don't know. Something about that one I don't enjoy. But the donut shop and French roast have been amazing, and I am excited to try the Colombian. Okay. It's definitely, I would say it's definitely stronger than the light roast. It's a medium. But I will say, I feel like the donut shop has more flavor. I do feel that way. This one, you can tell it's not like a light roast, but yet I would say it's in between your typical medium and light. What I mean by that is the donut shop roast out of here is much more full coffee flavor. It's it has a much more, I guess, rich coffee flavor. This one, yeah, this one is good. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely decent, but it's on the lighter end of a medium roast. So I do prefer the donut shop. The only one out of this that I don't like is the morning blend. The rest I like. My favorite is the French and the donut shop though. Those two have the best robust coffee flavor. And yeah, I feel this one is on the lighter end of a medium. So still really good, just not as strong or robust of a coffee flavor. At least that's, in my opinion, how my taste buds are perceiving it. Yeah, I would say so. It's a good cup of coffee. I would definitely drink it again, but I would say in the list of my favorites it would be French roast, which is the dark, then the donut shop, then the Colombian, and then the morning blend. So in my opinion, that's the order I would put the different roasts in. The variety pack though, it's a lot of fun, and if you see it, I recommend picking it up and giving it a go. They are not flavored coffees, but what's interesting is the different roasts all have a very different flavor. So it's kind of neat. It's not like, you know, coffee tastes like coffee. They all have different notes, different strengths, different, you know, I do enjoy that quite a lot. I'm noticing I seem to like coffee with a nice smoky flavor, but I also like just a rich, I'm one who likes a bold, full flavored coffee, so yeah. It is good. I would recommend this variety pack for sure. It gives you a different taste of all the different roasts, and they are enjoyable. So yeah, I'd recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. So long story made short, there you guys have it. That is my take on the Founding Fathers variety pack. And it's pretty good, if you ask me. I'm pretty happy with it. It was definitely exciting to try since I've always had their flavored coffees. It was fun trying their coffee. So I would give it a go if you like coffee, and have an incredible day. Bye, Mandi Maniacs!